It seems he was under a powerful form of hypnosis. He should be fine now. It looks as if no other spell, curse, or the like was cast on him.
The moment I saw the Magnus, everything just went black. I'd lost all awareness of my surroundings. My sincere apologies. This is all my fault.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Lyude. This was none of your doing. What's done is done. It seems as though the Empire was indeed after this shining Magnus. They withdrew their troops as soon as it was in their possession.
Your Majesty, if this isn't asking too much, could you perhaps tell us in more detail about the legends surrounding the shrine and the stolen Magnus?
Long ago, in a time forgotten by most, a circle of evil wizards created 5 extraordinary Magnus. The powers of Malpersio, god of death and destruction, were said to be sealed within them. They came to be known as the End Magnus, cursed entities that would bring an end to all things by the power of Malpersio. The evil wizards fought fervently in a battle with those known as the Guardians. Eventually, the Guardians emerged victorious. Yet, neither blade nor fire could destroy the End Magnus. So they were sealed tightly with powerful magic and buried deep underground.
The shining Magnus we saw at the shrine. It must have been one of them.
It seems so.
Two of the 5 End Magnus have been unearthed and taken by the Empire. I'm sure Gelderblame will do whatever it takes to get his hands on the remaining 3.
But the Empire doesn't want to get tangled up in a war with the other nations. If they push too hard, they'll end up facing a coalition, especially once the Emperor's plans are exposed.
I agree. Gelderblame is no fool. Hence his deployment of sneak attacks to obtain the End Magnus. Yet, if all 5 End Magnus should fall into his hands, I quiver at the thought of what will become of our world.
We must stop him, Your Majesty.
Yes, his ambitions must be foiled. Diadem will be ready to face the Empire if necessary. Soon, I must depart for Anu-Enue. The 3rd End Magnus is most likely sealed there.
But His Majesty needs time to recover.
Diadem needs to prepare before all else, my lord. They need you here. The injured must be treated, the castle repaired. I ask you to let me go, along with Shella. We'll head to the other nations and track down the rest of the End Magnus.
Your words ring true. Very well, Hibari. Go and find the remaining End Magnus. The ray of light that shot out from the shrine seems to have stretched toward Anu-Enue, the Rainbow Nation. First, you must depart for Anu-Enue and take my letter to the Queen. My ship is at your disposal. I'm counting on you, Hibari.
We won't let you down, my lord. Of course, you're coming too, right, Callus?
Yeah, might as well. Amy, the one who took the Magnus. She was one of them. They came and killed Gramps and Fee. Giacomo and Amy. Looks like they're after the End Magnus too.
I'm glad you're coming.
By the way, Shella, I haven't had the pleasure of hearing your story. How did you get caught up in all this?
I was working at the Imperial Manor, a home of Emperor Gelderblame, when I accidentally came across part of his scheme. I took a pendant from the mansion, which seemed to hold great importance, and then fled as fast as I could.
I see. It was fortunate you were there to delay their plans. You must have been through a lot. I appreciate your courage, Shella.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You must all be exhausted. Take a well-deserved rest before you leave for Anu-Enue.
What should I do? I have betrayed my people. I can't return to my homeland. But they used me, manipulated my thoughts to make me a tool for their vile plans. Why would I even want to go back?
Lyude, I was thinking, why don't you come with us?
I beg your pardon?
Come on, Shella. Are you serious? I mean, there's no guarantee he won't stab us in the back again. You never know.
The more the merrier, right? We could use you, Lyude. Hey, don't worry. If you start getting weird on us again, I'll pop you one in the jaw. You'll snap right out of it.
Remember, we're not trying to start a war with the Empire. It's about stopping Gelderblame and his malicious plans. Please, we could really use your help.
I understand. If you really need my help, I'd be more than happy to accompany you. Thank you so much. I'll do my best.
I was told you'll be leaving for Anu-Anue. The vessel behind me is His Majesty's ship, the Mindir. It's at your disposal by order of the king. Are you ready for departure? I see. Let me know when you're ready.